VDM wan shook matter put for Doris Ogala and Pastor Chris matter, saying that Doris should be released, or else he will release more things, bad, dangerous things that Doris has really told him. VDM don't start again. Yeah.
Release her by Tuesday, or I leak everything. VDM issues ultimatum to Pastor Chris Okafor. I hear this man. Social media activist Martin Sose, widely known as Very Dark Man, VDM, has inserted himself. I like that statement. I like the has inserted himself, because that's how we always insert himself in all matters that does not concern him. He will try to play the hero. Meanwhile, he will complicate things more for Doris Ogala. He's always inserting himself in what does not concern him. Yes, he has inserted himself into the escalating conflict between Nollywood actress Doris Ogala and Pastor Chris Okafor, claiming to be in possession of the damning evidence. Post it. Why are you giving him ultimatum? I don't understand. How are you supporting bad thing? Doris has been arrested. Let her remain arrested. If you have the evidence to nail Pastor Chris Okafor, post it and let him also be arrested. The both of them are guilty. So if you have any damning evidence, VDM, post it. That's how you always shout that you have evidence. At the end of the day, we will not see any evidence that you have. What do you mean by you should release the girl before Tuesday? I don't understand that. By Tuesday. If not, you leak everything. Leak it. If you don't leak it, that means you are also an accomplice. If you have the evidence of somebody that has done evil, that has done bad stuff, and you are keeping it, you are blackmailing him with it and saying, oh, he should release this person. So if he releases Doris Ogala, you are going to keep all those bad things that person has done. Then you are also a bad person. So if you have any evidence, release it. VDM. VDM disclosed that he contacted the actress shortly before her reported arrest, citing a premonition that she was in danger. So she now released all the evidences to Yabi. No be small thing. Hey God, VDM. According to the activist, he felt a spiritual urge to call Ogala because he sensed trouble. No be small spiritual urge. During their conversation, he reportedly cautioned her about the gravity of her action. He stated, there are some things that you should not do. And when you do those things and come out to confess, you need to confess fully. 100% fully. VDM alleges that during the call, Ogala expressed genuine fear for her safety, reportedly telling him, I don't know what will happen to me tomorrow. To safeguard her claim, she allegedly transferred all relevant documents and evidence regarding her dispute with Pastor Okafor to VDM. The activist believes the subsequent arrest was a strategic move to seize her phone and destroy the data stored on it. Okay now. In a very follow-up video, VDM issued a direct threat to Pastor Chris Okafor and an associate named Jeremiah. He vowed to act as Ogala'S contingency plan if she remains in custody. Then you are not a good person too, Reno, because I don't understand. Release it, let Pastor Chris also be arrested. Don't tell him to release Doris Ogala, because Doris Ogala should also be arrested as well. He said, yesterday my spirit kept telling me to call Doris Ogala about this issue. After calling her in the morning, she sent me all the evidence she had. So, I know those who arrested her wants to destroy the evidence on her phone. I'm giving Pastor Chris Okafor and Jeremiah a warning. If Doris Ogala does not return home by Tuesday, every piece of evidence she sent to me will be released on social media. Pour it on social media, please let us see it. Our reports indicate that Doris Ogala was taken into custody on the evening of Saturday, December 20, 2025. The arrest reportedly occurred in real time during an online broadcast, which was abruptly cut short by security agents. During the session, the interviewer was heard asking, Are the police in your house? Ogala reportedly replied, yes, the police are in my house. Now I go do Christmas for prison. Atokeke says that man is not a pastor and people should stop using name pastor to address him. Well, I don't know. I'm sorry for that newly wife. She married and she's gonna hear more soon. That's people destroyed pastor's name and we won't know the real ones. Prince Daki says anything pastor, VDM is there to tackle. This is not a matter of pastor, even if he wasn't a pastor. He likes to just insert himself in any issue. You know that he has lost his relevance for a very long time now. Like, he's not out there like he used to be. So now he has gotten an opportunity to be in the news again. So that is what he wants to do. Follow says VDM acts fast because her life to secure it. God Almighty will follow up your step. What's going to happen to her life? What are they going? They can't do anything to her now. So they'll buy her or what? That's a lie. She is also guilty. She's also an accomplice for knowing all of this and not releasing it. And now that she has sent it to you, it is your duty as a good citizen of Nigeria to also give the evidence to the police or put it on social media like you want to, so that they can call for the arrest of Pastor Chris as well. Not saying that Pastor Chris should release her before Tuesday. If they release her, you people will keep the evidence. That's what you are saying. You keep the evidence of somebody that has committed lots of atrocities. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense. Atikeoji says, shameless people everywhere. Michael Ichidi says, VDM, in the spirit of fairness, you should also contact the other party in the conflict. Don't listen to one side and begin to act. When you hear the other side, your actions will be based on accurate information. You don't know VDM. Don't be judgmental yet until you hear from Pastor Chris. My advice, exactly. You've just been hearing what this girl has to say. What has Pastor Chris got to say? Chibuike says, a crime is about to be covered up and you people don't want to understand VDM. He's still going to cover it up now because he's saying that, Pastor Chris and Jeremiah should release the girl by Tuesday. So that means if they release the girl by Tuesday, he's not going to release the evidence. So what is VDM also trying to do? He's also trying to cover up now for the crime. If he's a good person, he should release the evidences on social media. Let's see it. You don't have to cover up for anybody. You don't have to cover up for anybody. Or funny messages, all are their problems. You guys have time to waste. Let the music play. Eagle 42 says, sometimes VDM acts stupidly. At times you'll be correct. I don't know Chris, but mostly people like you are doing irreparable damage to the lady who entered the relationship as business, but you guys had come out to warn them not to initiate such steps. Was Doris a zombie when she discarded her original hobby and clung on to Chris? Now she was paid with same coin you came to destroy the remaining part of her life in the name of senseless activists. Cause later you are not going to help her marry. At educators, VDM, Dr. Chris Okafor is not a regular man of God. This man is a major prophet. Be careful. Even if he's a major prophet, if he has done anything wrong, he should be prosecuted for it. So if they have the evidence, I strongly believe that they should release the evidence. Not telling him that, if you release this person by Tuesday, I'm not going to release the evidence. They are covering up atrocities. That's what it means. That's exactly what it means. Nelson Eze says, nobody is saying they did had an affair. Both were adults. As a pastor, God will discipline him, not man. Abi? Nelson says, marry her now, VDM. Hey, it is well, my listeners. Don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.